guys, long time no see. Today I'm going to focus on the English vocabulary. We're going to enlarge your vocabulary and make you sound more like a native speaker. So, we're going to study some words and phrases connected with giving your opinion. If you use the phrase I think a lot and you have nothing else here, this class is for you. I want to make your speech more ornate, more intelligent and advanced, so that you won't sound dull repeating the same phrase over and over again. Since we have to give our opinion quite often these days, first of all, let's speak about your personal point of view. What can you say here? The first phrase which pops up is I think. Well, at least add personally, I think, and then continue. You can also say, as far as I'm concerned, or speaking for myself. Speaking for myself, I believe that you're supposed to study a foreign language each and every day. In my opinion, this one is really popular. I'd say that I believe, to my mind, to my thinking, to my knowledge. Well, it's a little bit different. Here you say what you know, what you've read, so it should not be included here. But to my thinking is possible and rather advanced and bookish. Now let's move on to expressing a strong opinion. When you want your words, your ideas stand out, cry out. I'm absolutely convinced that, I'm sure that, I strongly believe, I have no doubt that, there's no doubt in my mind that, by the way, here you can omit in my mind and simply say, there's no doubt that. You sound rather opinionated. Be careful with those. And by the way, one more. It's obvious to me that, for example, I'm absolutely convinced that the more you use the language, the better you know it and speak it. And now it's time to express your opinion neutrally. So here you are being a little cautious and careful. So you prefer to keep an open mind, or maybe you are even reluctant to give your opinion. You can use these. I think, I feel, in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I understand, in my view, I tend to think, I suppose, it seems to me, I must admit I'm not sure, but I think. So you can even start with this phrase when you want to point out that you are not certain. You keep an open mind. And one more phrase, I'd like to point out that, by the way, if you continue your idea, you can also say, what I mean is, and now let's express a subjective opinion. Your opinion based only on your experience. You can say, in my experience, I don't know about other people, but I can say that what I found is, as I see it. For example, I don't know about other people, but I can say that studying a second foreign language is much easier for me. And what about the general point of view? These can be used here. It is thought that, some people say that, it is considered, it is generally accepted that, I've heard that, apparently, the research seems to suggest that, Some people say that your teacher should definitely be a native speaker. I don't. Some non-native speakers can teach you much better, especially if you are at the beginning of your studies. And finally, to sum up, as a little treat for you, I would like to talk about asking for somebody's opinion. What can you say here? You can simply say, what do you think? What is your view? What is your opinion? How do you see the situation? Okay, that's it. I hope that now you know some additional phrases you might use when you want to express your opinion. And you won't repeat the phrase "I think" over and over again all the time. Anyway, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, do not forget to press the button, like it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to continue studying English with me, or Russian, by the way. I teach 2 languages here. Anyway, that's it. Hope to see you soon. Happy English and Russian practice. Bye! Well, in my opinion, studying foreign languages is just awesome.